Are you absolutely sure? I'm going to have to consider all the options before I make a decision.
Wanted to see me?
I'm going to need to get back to you if that's all right. Thank you for coming in here, Sam. Manny Ruiz's records were brought up from a stack of closed case files. Sealed documents were also opened. Do you know anything about that?
Elizabeth Spencer?
Thank you. I just thought you should know, not that you can do anything about it.
All right, tell me what's wrong.
Lucky knows you killed Manny, not him.
Damn, it's hot.
Whatever happened to Detective Lucky Spencer, huh? Hero of the PCPD, always cool on the fire.
You know what? Will you knock it off?
Sorry.
I'm just frustrated by this case. I'm sorry.
Well, if you just ask Judge Bryant for that search warrant, we can get somewhere. And Bryant will do anything for the super cop who stopped Manny Ruiz.
Lucky. Hey, can I talk to you for a second?
Yeah, but not now.
Filing requested, Doctor.
Perfect. So how are you, Tina?
I've been fine, Doctor. Thank you.
How are you feeling?
Well, I guess the word's gotten out. Nothing fuels a rumor mill like a surgeon being exposed to end-stage AIDS in the middle of an operation. It's definitely cramping my style.
Why don't you give it a break, Hotshot?
Excuse me?
Robin was gracious enough to give you a second, even a third chance, and to share you pay her back by hitting on some nurse in front of her? Look, I obviously have no room to criticize given my past, but I can see what you're doing even if you can't. You're sabotaging your relationship with Robin because you're afraid that you may have...
No, I don't.
Look, when I left for surgical clinic, I thought you'd finally grasped how lucky you were to have her. You're just making the same mistakes I'm making.
You don't understand.
Look, stop defending him. You're a compulsive skirt chaser. It's gonna cost you.
Well, don't worry, Dad. My skirt chasing days are over.
No, I don't know why I'd waste my breath.
He got back from the clinic and he didn't have time to tell you.
Yeah, Patrick's on his worst behavior. What's wrong with my son? Why can't he appreciate what he's got?
Patrick may be infected with HIV. I didn't mean to interfere with police business. I'm sorry.
Now, hold on. We're about finished here, so I'll call that judge right away.
Sooner the better.
I'm sorry. I had to act like that.
Were you talking about the police car that was dented when I was with you?
We're working on a case, that's all.
And you don't want Rodriguez to know that we're friends?
You're just helping me through a rough time. You know, I'm married and I just don't want to look too familiar.
I know, Lucky. It's just hard for me to hide how I feel about you after we've been so close.
I'm just trying to be careful for you two.
And the last thing the hero of Port Charles needs is to be sleeping with the police commissioner's daughter.
Yeah, you got that right.
you don't have to worry. I'm gonna make sure Mac never finds out. Oh, but I got you some more pills.
Thanks.
I just wanted to make sure you have them in case you need them. You're right, not in public. Just call me when you can.
You and I need some clarification.
We.
You as Miss Davis's husband and me as her boss.
Well, I know you appointed Alexis to her position as DA, but she doesn't work for you. She works for the people in the city.
I was understandably reluctant to appoint your wife. And the truth is, I do not want her tainted by her association with you.
Oh, Alexis has got much bigger problems than me, Mayor. She does have a child with a known racketeer. I don't suppose that you're going to ask her to give up Christina to improve her public image.
No. Your brother and his business are a blight on this town. Fortunately, he keeps a low profile, so I'm going to advise you to do the same. Don't show up here at PCPD. Don't play off of your wife's position. As a matter of fact, why don't you do her a favor and make yourself invisible?
I wouldn't know how to get the Manny Ruiz records out of the closed case room if I wanted to, which I don't. I don't even like to think about Manny Ruiz.
Well, you have to admit, Sam, that there is a pattern emerging. For instance, the file that implicated Jason for money laundering has disappeared.
Right, I told you I didn't take that. You said you believed
I
me.
want nothing more than to believe you, Sam, but the fact remains that since you began this job, things have been disappearing, important things. The file, Jason's file, then records have been tampered with, and sealed evidence has been tainted. All of these papers have a direct link to you, Sam. So if we are to look at this objectively, what exactly am I supposed to think?
Oh, I don't know. Think what you want. Fire me if you want. Giving me this job was your
Sam,
idea
I'm just
anyway.
responsible for the damn files.
I didn't take the files, and I didn't touch those records. A lot of other people in this town would have good reason to. I don't know if you've ever considered that. Oh, by the way, I took my GED test this morning. I can't tell you how much your support means to me, Mom.
Lucky pulled Manny's case records and opened a sealed autopsy report. He knows his shot missed. He knows that Manny died because you shoved him off the roof.
Does it matter who killed Manny? The guy's not a threat anymore.
It does to Lucky. He doesn't feel like he deserves a promotion, the medal. He feels like a fraud. And what's even worse is that he's still taking these painkillers. I don't think he ever stopped.
Detective Lucky Spencer.
There's a problem with the Manny Ruiz case.
Patrick was stitching up a bleeder in emergency surgery on an AIDS patient. He accidentally pricked his finger with a needle. He refused to stop and flush the cut.
So the patient would have died.
He kept working and he saved her life.
How long did that take?
Several minutes. He cleaned up as soon as he could. He went on post-exposure prophylactics the same day.
Yeah, I'm familiar with PEP protocol. It's highly effective if it's begun right away.
But it doesn't change the reality. Patrick was exposed to the blood of an end-stage AIDS patient.
Your surgery went well. I took care of the edema and released the intracranial pressure.
In other words, your operation was a success, but your patient's still gonna die regardless. Look, I'm sorry, okay? Look, I was rude. But basically, you just wasted your time.
That's what they paid me for.
That Ruiz autopsy report shows no bullet wound.
Manny died when you threw him over the roof.
Okay, hold on. I was losing the fight until you shot at Manny. Gunfire distracted him, so that makes you at least partly responsible for killing him, right?
It doesn't.
Well, there could have been a mistake on the autopsy report. You know those things aren't always accurate.
This one is. That's why it was sealed.
Alexis was covering for you.
Who knows why Alexis doesn't...
You know, that's what I want to know. What do you have on Alexis Davis?
Hey,
Hi.
I just got your message. Is everything all right?
Sure.
Hey? You know, I had a pretty rough night with all that coughing.
It's just an allergy. The doctors will take care of that. Did you retrieve Manny Ruiz's records from the police morgue?
No.
Did you open up the autopsy file?
Open it. Was it
Did
sealed?
you gain access in any way to any of those records?
I didn't know that I was on the witness stand, Your Honor. Okay. No, I don't have access to any police records, Alexis. You know that.
Didn't stop you before.
Excuse me? What is that supposed to mean?
You were DA. You have contacts in this department. You know how this system works. You could have gotten your hands on those files.
Yes, and I just told you that I didn't. Why were the files sealed in the first place?
I can't tell you that.
Was there something about Manny Ruiz's death that you didn't want to make public?
Hello. How are you feeling?
Better, I guess.
Good. It's nice to see you awake and alert.
Nice of you to notice. The other doctor wasn't here like 30 seconds.
Well, his lab notes say that you're doing well.
Yeah, well, he needs to work on his bedside manner.
Dr. Drake is dealing with a lot right now.
Yeah, well, he ain't the only one. I mean, he's the doctor anyway. He needs to keep his problems out there in the hall.
Okay, I apologize for him if he upset you.
He was the one acting like he was upset. I mean, what is it anyway? Is it that I don't have insurance? Or is it because of the AIDS?
No, he's the one that kept you from getting transferred to county. Well, he saved your life.
Yeah, what's left of it?
Look, something happened during your surgery.
What, did they leave a sponge in? Don't bother, okay? Just pick it up during the
Dr. Drake
autopsy.
pricked his finger with a needle that was covered in your blood. He was exposed. Dr. Drake's bedside manner is lousy on a good day. You can't really expect it to improve in this kind of situation.
He was pretty decent considering. Be nice to him, okay? You have no idea what he's up against.
Actually, I do. I am HIV positive.
Patrick, I'm so sorry. I had no idea Robin just told me.
Don't look so worried. It's not the end of the world.
How you feeling?
I'm on PEP protocol, so my odds are good.
How are you?
Well, look on the bright side. At least it happened after you needed part of my liver.
We dropped the witty banter for 5 minutes and have a real conversation. You're my son. You've been exposed to a life-threatening illness. I'm worried about you.
I'm not terminal, Dad. You don't have to treat me like it.
I heard the PEP side effects can be pretty brutal.
Yeah, well, it gives me a good excuse for my lousy bedside manner. It's tough to be all warm and fuzzy when you're about to puke.
Hey, might be able to help you with that. Maybe my years spent getting plastered weren't completely wasted. Came up with the perfect cure for hangover.
I'm not dealing with a hangover, Dad.
Throwing up is throwing up. 5 drops of Tabasco and orange juice, raw egg, black pepper, washed down with black coffee and a B complex.
I don't think so.
And you're obviously not sick enough yet. Believe me, when the nausea kicks in, you'll try anything.
That's reassuring.
So Robin told me that you kept working after you got stuck.
Any doctor would have done the same.
As usual, you're wrong.
Thanks, Dad.
I've never been more proud of you in my life.
Hey, oh,
What is wrong with the AC?
It's messed up.
Yeah, well, tell Mike to forget the diner and open up a sauna.
Georgie's off today.
I know. I came in for an iced tea. Heavy on the ice, please.
Sure.
So, you must be really proud of Lucky getting that medal on the news with the mayor.
Yeah, it was great.
Sure feels a lot safer out there now that he got Manny Ruiz off the streets.
Why are you being so nice to me?
Just trying to make conversation.
Yeah, but I'm the enemy, remember? I lied about your sister slept with her husband and pretty much ruined her life, and you're coming here to talk about my brother?
I just thought you'd be proud of Lucky, that's
No,
all.
I am, but where are all the catty comments and the insults about me sleeping with a married man?
You want to know why Alexis didn't come after you for killing Ruiz? Because she has no evidence against me.
A file just disappeared from the squad room. Yeah, evidence against you for money laundering. I mean, everybody knows that Sam took it to protect you.
Leave Sam out of it. She had nothing to do with it.
Alexis was just looking the other way because she was protecting her daughter's boyfriend.
What is your problem? Manny's dead. You got your promotion. You got your raise. You need to let this
You know
be
what?
over.
I ought to just take this all to internal affairs.
That's
Let them
fine.
handle
You know,
it.
I don't care what you do to me, but don't involve Sam.
Must be nice. You know, I mean, just to have your girlfriend watching your back.
All right, you know what, Lucky? Don't come back here again without a warrant.
It's worse than I thought.
All right, if you didn't appropriate any of Manny Ruiz's records, then we don't have to discuss it anymore. Thanks for coming by.
Okay, look, if there's something wrong, I'd be happy to help.
Everything is fine, and I thank you. I really appreciate you stopping by, honestly. I've got a stack full of things that have to go out that door.
Yeah, so do I. I have work to do as well, but I dropped everything and I came over here the minute you called.
And
Alexis.
I thanked you profoundly, and I mean
what's
that.
Hey, what's going on? Why are you accusing me of tampering with evidence and you can't even look me in the eye?
I'm just being thorough. That's it. Honestly.
What's going on?
No problem here,
Look,
Rick.
Alexis, I know you. I also know what really happened the night that Manny Ruiz was shot.
The case is closed. You're right. Let's not revisit
Okay.
this any longer.
Right, that's why you tried to bury the evidence and you seal the autopsy so that it wouldn't conflict with the official story, right?
You sound like a tabloid reporter. Are you going to concoct some conspiracy theory now?
Alexis, what did the autopsy show? Did it show that Manny had a superficial bullet wound or he had no bullet wound at all? Come on, Lucky missed, didn't he? That's why you had to seal the file.
You're making an assumption.
Jason killed Manny. Huh? So why isn't Jason in jail right now? I mean, after all these years you've been going after him, you finally have the goods on him to charge him with manslaughter?
It's not that simple.
You are the district attorney. You get to decide who you prosecute, Alexis. You didn't charge Jason because he agreed to stay away from Sam.
Look, I hate that you hurt my sister.
So why are you being so nice to me?
Dylan's just as responsible as you are. If not more, I mean, he's the married one and it takes two to tango.
Yeah, but I lied.
And Dylan was all over you, like, what, 2 seconds later?
And he did that because I lied.
Georgie has all these little girl fantasies that love is gonna last forever. She actually thinks you can live happily ever after with the love of your life, but you and I, well, we both know that's not how love works.
We do.
Yeah. Look at our parents. They were all supposed to have this great earth-shaking love, but...
Well, they did for a while.
That's exactly my point. Sometimes people fall in love and they make these promises that they absolutely intend to keep, but things change. People change their lives. The commitment just doesn't seem all that important anymore. Sometimes to be truly happy, you have to be strong enough to let go.
He's got to be high or he would never come over here.
That would explain how he's acting.
Last night, I found another bottle of pills on him. And when I confronted him, he got so angry. And he accused me of setting him up, and then he just
He left the house.
Okay, I don't know a lot about addiction and this kind of stuff, but I think that's pretty normal to cover by getting so angry.
You know, you're the only one who doesn't make excuses for him. Lord knows I've made enough. I don't even know, I don't know who he is anymore. I can't believe he is working like this. I mean, what if he were taking the pills the night that he shot at Manny? What if he hit you? What if his timing is off and he gets himself hurt again? I don't know what to do. Which is ridiculous because I'm a nurse. I should know how to handle situations like this. I should at least be able to recognize an addiction problem.
You know, sometimes it's difficult to see what's really happening when you're standing so close.
If it were a patient, I would know what to say. But it's my husband.
Elizabeth, I didn't believe that you should push somebody to getting help. But now I'm not so sure. You know, people do get to make their own choices, but if Lucky is hurting himself, maybe you need to step in.
I'm sorry to interrupt. We got business we have to discuss.
I have to get going.
It's okay. Hey, just let me know if you need anything, okay?
I know what I have to do. Thank you.
You know, in case you haven't noticed, you are the district attorney. Jason Morgan is the biggest criminal in the city. It is your job to lock him up.
Sam's my daughter.
Oh, come on. Alexis, don't you think if you want to protect your daughter, that the best way to do that is to put Jason in jail?
And make him a martyr? And make Sam hate me?
Oh, you know.
Don't you think it's kinder, more liberating to Sam if it's Jason who chooses to end the relationship?
Oh, I see. So you agreed not to prosecute Jason for Manny's death, and in turn, he agrees to stay away from Sam. The only problem is that Jason knows about that cover-up, and if this evidence, like you said, has been tampered with, don't you think somebody else knows about that, too?
There was no cover-up. If Jason killed Manny, and I'm not saying that he did, he would have pled self-defense and won.
Yeah, the man threw him off the building.
Because he was trying to save his own life in front of a police witness. If I had prosecuted Jason, I guarantee you he would have walked out of there a hero.
Okay, Alexis, if there is no case, then why did you bother to seal the autopsy report in the first place, and why did you make a deal with Jason?
I choose to seal whatever records I choose to seal, and there
Oh,
was
I'm
no
sorry.
deal because Jason broke up with Sam months ago. He believed that she shouldn't be with him the same as I do, and I don't appreciate the fact that you don't show any confidence in me.
Oh, don't turn this back on me. Come on.
I'm busy.
You know what? You're just furious because I had to take Christina to the doctor yesterday, and you were busy yet again.
The South American Associates need reassurance.
Reassurance? They're making more money than they've ever made.
Listen, there are all kinds of rumors circulating about Mr. Corinthos. They know he's no longer a part of the business.
Right.
They have to understand that the business is running smoothly because if we look vulnerable for 1 minute to those guys...
We're not going to look vulnerable.
Listen, they have made overtures to Lorenzo Alcazar.
If Alcazar's involved, he's the one who reached out to them.
Yeah, trying to undermine your
He is
position.
back in the arms business. If he gets us out of the way, he's going to push his product through Port Charles, and he wants Rosales to do his dirty work.
Right. And if they team up with Alcazar, I mean, they could have a stranglehold on the Northeast Corridor.
Bob and Scorpio.
Can this wait like 5 minutes?
You know what? Don't worry. Everything's going to be fine, okay?
Hi, I can come back if it's a bad time.
No, he's fine. He's good. Bernie was just leaving. It's okay. We'll take care of it. Yeah, it's fine.
You were obviously in a meeting. I should have called. It's just... something happened, and I think you're the only person who could understand.
She's getting elbow and needed a tetanus shot.
Yes, and I was
maybe
happy
you
to take her
could
to get
handle
the
that.
shot, Alexis, but you seem to be the one who's having a problem.
But you seem to be the one that's making such a big deal out of it.
Because you have some need to want to blame me for something.
And what would that prove? I'm sorry. I'm tired. I have a lot of work on my desk. And maybe I'm just a little resentful that you didn't tell me that Sonny was bipolar.
Oh, I'm sorry. Because you heard it secondhand from Carly, and because I waited until he was diagnosed by a psychiatrist, that's all of a sudden, that's my fault.
It's just that she's my daughter, and I think that you should have told me.
You know, your standards are impossible to live up to, Alexis. Nobody can ever possibly get to them, you included.
What have I done? What have I done besides try to adjust to a new job, try to adjust to a new daughter, just try to adjust? What have I done?
I don't know. But you're distant, and you are combative for some reason. You asked me to come down here, Alexis. You said it was an emergency. I came, and then I walked in here, you treat me like a hostile witness. What's wrong?
I have work to do.
Yes, and it's compromising our family, and you're taking it out on me. Fine. Okay, fine. You know what? You know what? You want to be super district attorney? You go ahead. You go make your deals with Jason Morgan. Be super mom. Don't ever be home in time for the kids and for dinner. As far as being super wife, don't bother.
What's all this?
I was just thinking about the boxcar. And those wildflowers that you used to like out there.
That was a long time ago.
Everything was much simpler out there. That's where you started to paint, remember? I wrote songs. We believed we could do anything.
Yeah, I remember.
I never want to lose you.
You won't, but we need to talk about these pills.
I know, we will, but can we just let go for a little while? Can we just remember the way we were before?
Lucky.
Everything in the world mattered and all we needed was each other.
Wait.
Hey, we have all day. Everything else can wait.
Well, your numbers don't look bad. Swelling's gone down. T cells are holding.
Dr. Scorpio told me what happened during the surgery. I'm sorry.
Wasn't your fault.
Look, you didn't have to do the surgery. You didn't have to do the operation. You could have sent me to county.
You would have died in the ambulance. Anyway, you told us you had AIDS. We took all the necessary precautions. We're gonna monitor your viral load. Keep an eye out for pneumonia.
My boyfriend swore he was clean, you know.
You don't have to tell me this.
I believed him even though I knew he was shooting meth. You can't never get rid of that stuff, you know. He really did try. It's a funny thing. You got exposed trying to save me. I got exposed trying to save him. Trusted the whole medical thing. I trusted love. I was being safe, you know. It's just that we didn't always use condoms. Anyway, a couple of summers ago, I had a job. But I started getting too tired to show up. Then I caught this cold I couldn't shake. Didn't want to hassle with the public clinics and stuff, so.
That's the reality when you don't have health insurance.
Yeah, well, I was a couple of weeks away from getting insurance on my job, you know? But,
I didn't make it. They fired me for absenteeism. I mean, I don't blame them. Guess it doesn't matter anyway. Because I wasn't going to go get the test either way. Then my boyfriend, he got high one night. We got in a big old fight about it. I ain't talking about yelling and screaming either. And we ended up at Mercy Hospital. They tested both of us and they found the AIDS. A couple of days later, he walked out and I haven't seen him since.
We might be able to help you.
We both know that it's too late for me.
We'll do the best we can to get you as well as we can.
Thank you. So what's up with you and Dr. Scorpio?
Let me get this stuff to the lab.
She seemed really worried about you. This fatigue is like the worst part, you know? It's like it just hits you.
Just get some rest. Yeah. Be back to check on you later.
Patrick wanted to operate. He knew that there was a risk because the woman had end-stage AIDS, but he didn't care. He even fought to keep her from getting transferred to county. And when he stuck himself with an infected needle, he kept working. He finished the surgery and he saved her life. Immediately after, he was put on a protocol, drugs that weren't around when Stone got sick, not that he would have even known to take them.
Obviously, you're scared for Patrick.
It's just so surreal, you know? I mean, Patrick is assuring everyone that he's fine, he's working. Alan has taken over his case, and he's being the perfect, calm doctor. I mean, he has so much more to offer him than he did to Stone.
You know, sometimes what you feel and what you're feeling and what you know are completely different.
Yeah. That's it. In my head, I know that his chances are really good. But when I look at him, all I see is Stone. I'm 17 and I am terrified for him. And there still is no cure for AIDS. And I could lose him just like I lost Stone.
You tried the hangover cure, didn't you?
Everything except for the raw egg. I'd rather not die of salmonella.
I don't blame you. You look a lot less green.
Either that, or I'm getting used to the medication.
I've got the results of your first blood test.
I miss this. I miss you.
And we'll get through this. We can get through anything together. We're just gonna find a counselor and find a way to get you off of these pills. Lucky.
I ordered a banana split. Oh, I am so sorry. I will take this back.
Well, I'm sorry. Did anyone else order hot fudge?
No, that's okay. I've been out of it all day. I made the wrong thing, but I will bring you your banana
No,
split.
don't worry about it. This is okay.
Okay, well, thank you and enjoy it.
Okay, I'm sorry. Don't worry about it.
Hey,
Hey.
take it you're celebrating?
Yeah, I guess so.
I guess so. Does that mean the GED went well, or?
I have no idea. I at least showed up and took the test.
Oh, come on, Sam. You should be proud of yourself.
Really?
Yeah.
It's nice. No one else thinks so.
Alexis didn't mention anything about it?
No, I You know, how could she? She was too busy accusing me of stealing files and records and all that stuff. And go ahead, defend her, because I know that's what you do.
Yeah, I should. Right now, I just don't have it in me.
Patrick isn't stoned. You aren't 17. You are living proof that HIV does not have to be a death sentence.
Patrick says that I hide behind HIV, that I use it as an excuse not to get close. Maybe he's right. I don't know, but he hides too. He does this whole womanizing doctor thing so that he doesn't have to connect. But underneath, he's really scared.
Yeah, but right now you can help him. I mean, you've been where he's been. And look how you ended up. Confident, strong.
I had you. And you were totally comfortable around me. The HIV didn't scare you. Maybe that's what I need to do for him. I need him to know that it doesn't make him less than who he was. And that he can depend on me, just like I depended on you.
You tested negative for HIV.
Oh, thank God. Well, don't get too excited. I got to test again in 6 months.
That's right. And you need to complete the PEP protocol.
But you're over the first hurdle.